Okay, even though in the beginning I said most of these tips weren't going to be more than about 2 minutes, this one might take me a little bit longer, so hang in there with me. Before setting a price, do your homework. When you set your price, you make buyers aware of the absolute maximum they have to pay for your home. As a seller, you will want to get a selling price as close to the list price as possible, which most sellers really want to. If you start out by pricing too high, you run the risk of not being taken seriously by buyers and their agents, and pricing too low can result in selling for much less than you were hoping for. Setting your home sale price. If you live in a subdivision, all the houses around you typically are going to dictate the amount of money that your house will sell for within a certain degree. That is dependent on whether you have granite in your kitchen or whether your bathrooms are updated, because kitchens and bathrooms typically are the two most important areas of the house. Now that could change a little bit, but those are areas that a lot of people see a lot of value in if it's already been upgraded. If you live in an older neighborhood, as neighborhoods change over time, each home may be different in minor or substantial ways. And what that means is that if you live in a housing development that maybe the houses are a bit older, someone may have upgraded, they might have added a pool, they might have added on an additional area to the top, or they might have an extended patio that goes behind the house. It could be screened in, something along those lines. So it's important to bring that into the conversation as well when you're thinking about, or in your thought process when you're thinking about setting a price. The third one, if you decide to sell on your own, a good way to establish a value is to look at homes that have sold in your neighborhood within the past 6 months, including those now on the market. This is how prospective buyers will assess the worth of the home. Also, a trip to City Hall can provide you with home sale information in its public records for most communities. And you don't necessarily have to go to City Hall. You might be able to do the research online. I know that I have access to all the information with a few clicks on the computer, and I'm very well versed in that after all these years. So if you need some assistance with that, I'm certainly here. If we're listing your property and I'm selling it for you, then I'm going to do all of that up front and let you know what the comparables are. We do have a lot of access nowadays with a lot of different apps. They're marketing sites. They are not real estate agents, just to let you know. And those marketing sites will give you some value of what your property might be. Hope that tip helped.